What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Poetic Justice, baby. I'm just here pretty much giving the second part to my story time with this CPS case and the domestic violence. I just pretty much want to touch up on a few things that was causing the domestic violence situations and circumstances. And I do want to give a little intro about me, just so people won't, put their own perspective on me by me saying that I'm free. uh, the kind of woman that I am, very emotional. I'm very loving and I'm very caring. So the kind of relationships that I gravitated to me were men who kind of wanted that mother figure. And I attracted men that took care of me. And my ex-husband, well, soon to be, he was pretty much that. I never had a man that I had to be physical with. I never was in a domestic violence situation where it could be considered domestic violence. Like, Hamala fussing or whatever with relationships, just back and forth, bickering, things like that. But it never got to the extreme of me losing my children and my sanity dang on near. So the type of woman that I am, a lot of men gravitate to me because they want that understanding woman and they want that nurturing woman and they want that loving, just, I get it, I understand, I'm here. They want that. A lot of men want that. But them type of men be having a lot of problems too. And I realized that I started having relationships young. Like as soon as I just became of age to be able to be self-sufficient, I was like, I kept a crib, I kept, a car, like the necessities that I needed. I always had what I always needed. Like it was no issue, no problem. I was always on my own, and I would gravitate men to me that would want to be on their own with me. So I'm in relationships with men who I felt had the potential, I felt they had the potential to grow because I'm the type of woman, I'm trying to build with my man. I'm trying to build an empire, baby. Let's get it. What you trying to do? I'm a resourceful woman. I make things happen. I don't just talk. I walk that walk for real. And it take a lot. Like I'm very resourceful. I know how to come up with solutions like that. I realize like my gifts come out of situations where I have to put like thought process in it and come up with solutions. My bad, I'm sorry, someone text me. And I'm good at that. So a man loves a woman with a solution. It's okay. I can help you. I can. But I was giving more than I was receiving in all of the relationships that I got in. But I'm not here to judge these men, you know what I'm saying? Sure. And at a point in time, they was my homies. You feel me? I'm a different type of woman, so I attracted different type of men. I attracted kind of like nerds a little bit, you might say. I never really fell for the street, the street thugs. That wasn't my motto. I was straight on them type of men. I dated one before, but that was not my stilo. I like men that like to go to work, take care of their business, take care of their children, and be stand-up guys for the community. I like seeing the influence. Man, I love that. So them was the type of men that I gravitated to me. Now, in the process of me still going through relationships and they're not working, I'm not realizing that it was still me too, because I just didn't know why they wasn't working. I'm like, okay, well, why they ain't working? I ain't the type, I'm not a cheater. I don't cheat in relationships. I'll break up with you before I cheat. I don't do all of that. It doesn't get to that point. But in this relationship that I had to get out of, it was competition. Like, I've never been with a man that I had to compete with. And baby, I gave him a run for his money, for sure. But yeah, like, I never had to be in a relationship where I had to compete with a man. And that's all that was with him. Like, he thought he knew more than me. He was younger than me too. But he thought he knew more than me, and he thought that he had the plan and this and that, and that's just what it was. He thought. But his actions, they really didn't say too much. But I just know that I'm a blessed woman, because any man that comes into my life, I multiply whatever it is. I multiply his finances. I expand his thought process. I expand his heart. Like, I make him love. Like, I do that for a man. And I cook, I clean, I do all of that. Like, I'm an old school type of female. I have a very old soul, to the point to where I like that home nature of just being at home with my man and taking care of him and doing that, taking care of the kids. You know what I'm saying? That's what I thrive in. That's why I was always really a housewife, you would consider. But with that relationship, I had to get up off my butt, and I had to show that man that I was not to be played with. And that's just what I had to do. So I had to show him, okay, you want to cheat on me? I can cheat on you. I had to show him. I didn't have to show him, but in the moment, I did feel like I needed to make a point. And me trying to make a point just caused more chaos. It caused more chaos with him and me. And within that chaos, it's like, I don't trust him. He don't trust me. That's what really made us go to that school, because we was just at that point, we tired of competition. Then we get into school and there's even more competition. So it was just sad. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm a woman. So at the end of the day, I can be a little extra, with my emotions. Shoot, I just want to help. Like, what's wrong? Tell me what's the problem. I don't feel like I should get beat up for that, though. I don't feel like I should get beat up for trying to care. That don't even make any sense to me. Or even intimidated or try to put fear in. I don't feel like no one should do that to anyone. That's just me personally. I don't do that to people. That's craziness. And I ain't about to tear your stuff up either. At the end of the day, if we're not together, we're not together. No hard feelings. I'm still cool. I could still be your friend, but I'm not about to tear your shit up. I'm not about to do none of that. I learned my lesson from doing that, and it didn't profit me nothing but more chaos on my end. So karma is pretty much what it was. My children were seeing things that they did not need to see. My children were witnessing things that they did not need to witness, hearing things they did not need to hear. And I had my daughter, just had her, and she was 6 months, and CPS took her when she was 6 months. But from the time she was born to 6 months, it was straight arguing, fighting back and forth, like every single day, all day. I could not find no peace. And I don't thrive in chaos. I don't thrive in anger. I don't thrive in jealousy. I don't thrive in none of the negativity. The only thing I can do is thrive in peace, harmony, and understanding. And if you can't give that to me, you can either move around or, I can move around. Which one? It don't matter. You're not about to be in my space or in my place. None of that. Like, I have to have a peace of mind, because I work hard for that. I work hard for my peace of mind. I'm done with listening to everybody and doing what everybody expects me to do. So my peace is what I fight for, and my sanity. And I'm going to continue to stand up for it, period. My morals, my principles, my values, all that. I'm a value to anyone, period. I just want people to be that to me. Just be honest. Just be yourself, But that's pretty much what it was. And because of that circumstance, that's what caused me to lose my children or whatever. So what I'm going to bring to you guys, I will start doing mukbangs with you guys. I love to cook. I love to sing. Upcoming covers, Like, I'm very creative. You know what I'm saying? I always wanted the opportunity to just do this, just be me. Because can't nobody, do me better than me. Like, it don't make any sense. I'm not in competition with nobody. I'm not trying to be the best, but I'm going to be the best at what I do, That's pretty much it. And I'm here to support people who are good at what they do. That's just it. But yeah. Oh, and I know you guys probably want to know how the heck I get pregnant and I'm separated from my ex-husband, things like that. Come on now, this is the real world. At the end of the day, I just told y'all that relationship did not work and I wind up manifesting a good man. I can say that, I can say that. He got some issues, just like we all got issues, but at the end of the day, I can say that man, he stand for something, and I've never came in contact with a man like that. So that's the type of man my child this time, who father it is, And I just want my children to see a good upbringing, healthy communication skills in a household. I know when I was a child, my feelings used to get hurt when people argued and fussed and cussed and was negative and couldn't support and didn't show me affection. I just was, I was an emotional wreck growing up. Like, that's just what I was. I was, looking for love in all the wrong places. I didn't get that affection from home, so I went to look for it. And then that was just my story. And what's crazy is I'm looking for it in men, but I'm the one giving it, and they can't even give it. It's a whole hell of a process for them to give it, but it is what it is. I'm just understanding more and more each day of just allowing people to be themselves, and I don't have any control over anybody, and I don't want any control. Like, I'm gonna keep protesting every day, and people shouldn't want control over anything other than what they can control. Like, it's really simple. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. End of the story. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, like, the things that I've been encountered with, ooh, baby, being, just being free, man. I'm telling y'all, my stories is something else. I just cannot believe the things that I've been through. But it only made me stronger. And you know what? I found my pain in my passion too. I found my passion in my pain. I found my passion in my pain, my pain in my passion. Whatever, however it go. I just know that I found myself. That's what I did. But yeah, so upcoming videos, cooking videos, cover videos, mukbangs, vlogs, things that are very interesting, because I like watching people make stories and what they do. Mine's ain't no different from the next. So I don't know what it is people are looking for from me, but you're going to get what you get with me, and it's going to be authentic. I'm sorry. I don't know about pranks, y'all. I'm going to be honest. I don't know about pranks. Maybe when my kids come home. I don't know. But yeah. Oh, just give y'all a little glimpse of my children. I have 4 children. My oldest son, he's 12. I have an 11-year-old. And my youngest son is 7. My daughter is 2. She'll be 3. She been gone since she was 6 months. Ain't that something? Craziness. But yeah, and also vlogs with my pregnancy. I want you guys to, I want you guys to be updated with what I got going on. I don't mind allowing people to come into my life. It really doesn't matter how you feel. You don't have to watch me. But I just know I have a lot to offer and some good content just as well as the next. And, I'm new. So I don't mind people commenting and letting me know things, inform me. I'm here. I'm not judgmental at all. And I'm going to keep saying that. So, yeah, thank you. I really appreciate it that, you took the time out to watch. Again, make sure I say this, like, comment, and subscribe. And hit that notification bell, you know, if you want to really keep up with the Joneses or whatever. But yeah. So, the ending of part 2. And that's what this video is. And stay tuned for more. You never know what you're going to get. But thanks for watching.